don't know what evidence Busby has other than the testimony of his client.
Right.
Are there text messages? Is there some record? I mean, this driver who allegedly she jumped in the car with and went to the party.
These are individual cases. There are indeed other perpetrators involved. They will be revealed when that particular individual case is ready to be filed. They already know who they are.
Hip-hop mogul Jay-Z facing a rape allegation. Sean Carter, his real name, is doubling down against his accuser, saying she's looking for money and fame, releasing a new statement overnight, calling for the claims to be actually dismissed.
Jay-Z entangled in explosive legal scandal, shocking allegations unveiled. In a jaw-dropping twist, Jay-Z is at the center of a legal firestorm that's igniting headlines everywhere. Allegations of underhanded tactics and connections to the Diddy scandal are spiraling into a crisis for the music mogul and Roc Nation. Texas attorney Tony Busby, representing alleged victims in the high-profile Sean Diddy Combs case, has accused Jay-Z's team of orchestrating a clandestine operation to intimidate former clients of his firm. According to a bombshell lawsuit, Roc Nation allegedly financed a campaign involving bribery and coercion. Operatives reportedly posed as law enforcement, flashing fake badges and offering monetary incentives to undermine Busby's cases. One former client was allegedly offered $10,000 to discredit Busby, painting a picture of shadowy tactics. Busby isn't backing down. In his words, the scheme wasn't just sloppy, it was caught on tape. Alleged audio recordings reportedly linked Jay-Z's team to these actions, adding fuel to an already raging fire. Roc Nation, however, denies the claims, dismissing them as a desperate ploy to distract from the core issues. This isn't the only legal drama unfolding for Jay-Z. He's also facing a civil case stemming from a disturbing 2000 incident involving a 13-year-old girl. While he denies any wrongdoing and has not been criminally charged, the timing of these new accusations couldn't be worse. With more alleged victims and ties to broader scandals emerging, the stakes are sky high for Jay-Z and Roc Nation. As the situation continues to escalate, the leaked voicemails and mounting claims could have far-reaching consequences for one of hip-hop's most iconic figures. Stay tuned. This story is far from over.
We turn now to the latest on the sexual assault allegations against Jay-Z, accused of sexually assaulting a then 13-year-old girl with Sean Diddy Combs at an after-party back in 2000. Both men have denied all wrongdoing.
Case takes a murky turn as the alleged victim admits to inconsistencies in her story, but insists on the core truth of her claims. While some argue this weakens the case, others believe it's just one piece of a larger, more complex puzzle that continues to unravel.
And I'm talking here about not just the cowardly but complicit bystanders. That is, those people that we know watched this behavior occur and did nothing. I'm talking about the people that participated, encouraged it, egged it on. They know who they are.
Not overlook how the Diddy scandal intertwines with all this. Facing federal charges in a case exposing decades of alleged abuse and manipulation at his infamous freak-off parties, Diddy's situation has prosecutors digging deeper. With whispers of more industry giants being implicated, could Jay-Z be next? The ties between these two moguls are raising serious questions about just how deep their connection runs.
But in the case of these three men that have just filed civil complaints against Sean Combs, these are allegations that are between 2019 and 2022, so they're more recent claims.
Showdown between attorney Tony Busby and Jay-Z has been months in the making, with twists and turns that are keeping everyone talking. It all began when Busby sent a letter to Jay-Z accusing him of serious misconduct. When Jay-Z didn't respond, Busby filed a lawsuit on behalf of Jane Doe, the alleged victim of a 2000 incident. Jay-Z didn't stay silent for long. He countersued, accusing Busby of attempting to extort him. In response, Busby escalated the battle by adding Jay-Z's name to the lawsuit in October, turning the dispute into a high-stakes legal tug-of-war. Now, everyone is asking, who's bluffing and who's being truthful? The drama hit a whole new level with the emergence of leaked voicemails. These recordings are tied to explosive allegations about Roc Nation's alleged attempts to intimidate and manipulate Busby's clients. Busby claims that after filing an anonymous lawsuit against Diddy and unnamed celebrities, his clients began receiving visits from supposed investigators. These operatives reportedly showed up with fake badges, claiming to represent the state of Texas. Even more shocking, they allegedly tried to persuade Busby's clients to join a class action lawsuit against his firm, raising questions about just how far Roc Nation is willing to go in this escalating legal battle.
He also called the rapper's allegations a, quote, coordinated and desperate effort to focus the public's attention on me personally to avoid attention on the allegations being made by my clients.
Roc Nation and Tony Busby, a scandal unfolding with allegations, lawsuits, and shocking claims. The battle between Tony Busby and Roc Nation has spiraled into a web of allegations and counterclaims that seem to grow more sensational by the day. According to Busby's lawsuit, operatives tied to Roc Nation weren't just pressuring his clients, they were allegedly offering private legal connections and promises of easy money. One such incident involved former client Gerardo Garcia, who claims two individuals visited his home, posing as state representatives. They allegedly pushed him to sue Busby's firm, even promising, "There's money in this for you." The twist? One of the so-called investigators reportedly admitted on tape that they worked for a Mississippi attorney linked to Roc Nation's philanthropic branch, Team Roc. These claims are bolstered by leaked voicemails, which allegedly connect Roc Nation directly to the scheme. Adding fuel to the fire, Garcia was told that 70 people had already signed on to a class action lawsuit against Busby's firm. If true, this paints a picture of manipulation and coercion, potentially undermining the justice system itself. But it doesn't end there. The leaked voicemails have triggered lawsuits that cast a shadow on Busby's firm. Two former clients, Adam Guidry and Matthew Ray Thompson, have stepped forward with accusations of financial misconduct. Guidry, a former ship captain, claims his $300,000 personal injury settlement left him with only $5,123 after attorney fees, expenses, and a high-interest loan repayment. Allegedly, the firm charged over $23,000 in interest on an $85,000 loan, a practice Guidry calls predatory. Thompson echoes similar grievances, alleging Busby's firm took over 60% of his settlement and inflated case expenses to profit further. He also accuses the firm of depositing settlement checks into its own accounts and issuing funds as high-interest loans through payment apps like Venmo. These lawsuits have raised questions about whether Roc Nation's alleged interference played a role in prompting these clients to speak out. Is this part of a larger effort to discredit Busby's firm? If true, the fallout could tarnish not only Busby's reputation, but also his cases involving Diddy and Jay-Z. In an unexpected twist, new allegations have surfaced against Busby himself. Court documents now accuse the attorney of concealing a venereal disease and transmitting it to a former client. These claims could further complicate an already explosive legal saga, leaving the public to question the motives and credibility of everyone involved. With mounting lawsuits, leaked recordings, and accusations flying from both sides, this story is far from over. The stakes couldn't be higher, and the truth, when it comes out, could shake the industry to its core.
The high-profile attorney who filed multiple lawsuits against Diddy and one against Jay-Z is now accused of infecting a woman he dated with a venereal disease, according to a new suit filed in New York Supreme Court.
He fires back, claims of conspiracy and industry intimidation. Tony Busby isn't backing down in the face of explosive allegations against him. In a fiery statement, the Texas attorney dismissed the accusations as frivolous, laughable, and ridiculous, calling them a blatant attempt to smear his reputation. Busby didn't stop there. He alleged these claims are part of a larger conspiracy orchestrated by Roc Nation to intimidate him and derail his lawsuits against Diddy and Jay-Z. The timing of these allegations has raised eyebrows. Just as Busby ramps up legal action that could potentially expose industry secrets, accusations against him suddenly surface. Coincidence? Busby doesn't think so. He argued that this isn't merely an effort to embarrass him, but a calculated move to stop him in his tracks. Busby went as far as to describe the situation as a criminal conspiracy designed to discredit him and silence his pursuit of justice for his clients. The claims against him have sparked intense debate, with many questioning their legitimacy. Are they a genuine concern about Busby's conduct, Or are they a tactical distraction aimed at diverting attention from Jay-Z and Diddy's legal troubles? As the stakes rise, the battle is turning into a high-stakes showdown with massive implications for all parties involved.
But Jay-Z's made it clear, man, that he's not paying one penny, and he's personally called in his letter Busby a deplorable human. So this
made fun of him for being a Marine, like you have no valor. It's gotten ugly, right?
It's gotten very ugly and very personal.
Roc Nation, the entertainment empire Jay-Z built, is being dragged deeper into the drama as Tony Busby alleges individuals tied to the company are behind the accusations against him. If true, this would mark a bold effort by Jay-Z's team to shift focus away from the mounting claims against him, raising questions about the lengths they'll go to protect his legacy.
This morning, Houston attorney Tony Busby is speaking out again about the claims made by rapper Jay-Z through his company Roc Nation on Sunday.
These tactics could ultimately backfire on Jay-Z's team. While discrediting Tony Busby might seem like a calculated strategy, it risks making Roc Nation appear more focused on silencing opposition than addressing the serious allegations against Jay-Z. Here's the real issue. With all eyes on Busby's alleged misconduct, the voices of the victims he represents risk being overshadowed. Regardless of the truth behind the claims against Busby, the stories of his clients are what truly matter. If Jay-Z's camp is indeed orchestrating this, it paints a troubling picture of how far they may go to protect his image. At the same time, these new allegations against Busby add yet another layer of complexity to an already tangled and high-stakes legal battle.
If you have multiples, that's not as common. There are false claims that come out, but to have multiples seems a little bit more unlikely to sort of be like, oh, it's all nonsense.
And just when you thought it couldn't get messier, rumors suggest more alleged victims may come forward with accusations against Jay-Z. For years, he's been seen as untouchable. But now his meticulously crafted image is showing cracks, crumbling under the growing weight of these explosive allegations. The fallout could be monumental.
They're trying to discredit Busby, which is interesting. They're trying to claim he's done this before, which, to be fair, there have been some other athletes and people who've sort of won against him, saying that they were sort of pushed and he didn't have all the facts.
But in a shocking twist, new allegations against Jay-Z have surfaced, involving both male and female young victims. The attorney representing the 13-year-old girl in the infamous 2000 case has now revealed claims from a young boy, adding another layer to Jay-Z's escalating legal troubles. Court documents recently disclosed by Jay-Z's legal team, led by Alex Spiro, acknowledge that Jay-Z is the anonymous celebrity accusing Tony Busby of extortion. This filing not only confirmed the ongoing lawsuits, but also unveiled fresh accusations of multiple incidents involving children. The revelation is a bombshell, further complicating Jay-Z's legal battles and threatening his public image. As these allegations come to light, the situation grows increasingly dire for the hip-hop mogul and his team.
That's what we got to do. A lot of people are just saying Jay-Z's guilty. Not me. I learned from Johnny Depp. We can't just join on in any hype train like that. But a lot of these, there will be records, and if Spiro can pull enough of this out to show there was no after party, like
Tony Spiro has framed Jay-Z as the target of a shameless scheme by Tony Busby, claiming that the allegations against him are nothing more than a desperate attempt to extort large sums of money under the threat of publicly embarrassing lawsuits. The internet is ablaze, especially on Roc Nation Twitter, with discussions about Jay-Z crashing out amid the leaked voicemails and growing, messy allegations. The situation is getting more tangled by the day, from accusations that Roc Nation has been trying to silence people to rumors that more victims could come forward. It's clear this isn't just about one person. It's about the secrets and influence that have shaped the entertainment industry for years. Do these leaked voicemails confirm Roc Nation's involvement? Or is this just another attempt to tarnish Jay-Z's reputation? With more potential victims stepping forward, how could this scandal reshape how people view Jay-Z and his empire? And how do scandals like these impact the justice system and how victims are treated in the industry? We want to hear your thoughts. Drop them in the comments below. There's so much to unpack here. And don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and check out the next video on your screen as we dive even deeper into Hollywood's biggest scandals.